So if you look at how the American off-road market has evolved, or more like, if you look at how American 4x4 vehicles are evolving, you'll realize that the evolution is slow. They're not evolving as fast as what's coming out of China right now. So I'm mentioning this because I'm driving a Chinese-made 4x4 vehicle. This is the Great Wall Motor Tank 300. It arrived in Malaysia a few months ago. It's been doing really well. But why I'm talking about American-made, because why? This is almost a copy in so many ways, especially in terms of design language, of the Jeep Wrangler. Now, the Jeep Wrangler has been, something that it's iconic lah. When you talk about off-road, something hardy, something tough, something which people really want to take off-road and go to the extreme. It's always been Jeep, whether it's a Wrangler, the Renegade, the Cherokee. There's so many Jeep models out there, but it's just lost its appeal. I don't know why. What happened? I can't understand it. So this is going to be a dominant force to reckon with. Great Wall Motor and the tank. So can Jeep survive what is happening right now? So in Malaysia, let's talk about just the Malaysian context. In Malaysia, Jeep was here 3 decades ago. They were with MBF. They did very well. They had 2 versions of the Cherokee on sale, and I think they had the Wrangler for a short while, but it didn't work out well. And then after some time, they just slowly walked away. MBF got out of the automotive market, and then there was a reintroduction of Jeep with DRB Highcom, and that time it was very serious. For 6 years, DRB Highcom pushed hard to get Jeeps on the road and out of the showroom, but they just didn't work out. Because why? They were expensive, they were old tech, they were old generation engines, and even worse, they were big cubic capacity engines, big lumpy engines which consume a lot of fuel and cost a lot to road tax in Malaysia because of our road tax structure. So of course Jeep didn't do well, and as the years progressed, nothing really new came in. So only a select number of people bought Jeeps in Malaysia, and I would say most of them were people who studied in America years ago, remember buying Jeeps dirt cheap, because second-hand Jeeps in America are dirt cheap. They bought them cheap, running it is cheap, parts are cheap, maintenance is easy in America because it's like the Proton and Purdue of America. But then when they come back here and they see the price, they say, oh, I can't afford it. But as they get older and Jeep was reintroduced, these guys were all, a few of these guys were captains of industry, they were doing well, they could afford the 3, 4, 500,000 price tag. So of course Jeeps sold, but not enough. And today, to see one on the road is very rare. Of course, after that, a grey importer decided to reignite the brand, and they called themselves Official Jeep, but they were not Official Jeep. They were bringing in grey import Jeeps, no official warranty, no official after sales, and they sold them for a hefty price. Sadly, they did not last because of the things I just mentioned, after sales and warranty. And of course, they were selling old products, old models. So that business closed down, and that business just closed down about a year ago. So now you have made in China vehicles like this Great Wall Motor Tank 300 coming in at 250,000, 2-liter turbocharged engine. Look at the cabin. It's got everything you need. Infotainment, beautifully crafted cabin, well presented. Lot of off-road features, fantastic off-road features. Handphone charging tray, soft touch material, multifunction steering wheel. It's got everything you need. Space. It's got that chunky looks. It's actually got good driving dynamics, and it's got that look that people want. So if I were to invest 250,000 and buy this, I can actually remove all the Great Wall Motor badges and logo and tell people I'm driving a Jeep, and nobody will be the wiser. Even people who are car enthusiasts might think twice if they see it on the road, if I dress it up properly. So what is happening? The Chinese car manufacturers like Jeep are saying, I'll give you a better vehicle, easier to maintain because it's 2-liter, road tax is lower, fuel is lower, and I give you a 6-year warranty like what Great Wall is giving. Now with a 6-year warranty, what's your worry, right? And you know they're going to be around because why? They've set up factories here, they've set up big dealerships, they've set up after sales, they've invested. And that's the most important thing. So let's see how well the Jeep brand will do if it's reignited in Malaysia with Stellantis Malaysia. Will they bring it in? Will they have the price right? Will they have the market confidence that is needed to keep going?